I'm never gonna dance again. Guilty feet have got no rhythm. This is finally the week of Deadpool and Wolverine, and I'll be finally reviewing the two Deadpool films. And I can also finally show off this beautiful Deadpool and Wolverine posters signed by Hugh Jackman himself. So freaking crazy. And as you can see, these two beautiful Wolverine and Deadpool figures over here to show off a little collection. And let's get straight to it. Deadpool released in 2016. Ryan Reynolds is easily the most perfect casting of Deadpool. I honestly can't see anyone else playing Deadpool. But if there was an alternate timeline where Ryan Reynolds was not Deadpool, I could see Sean William Scott be playing Deadpool. However, that's not happening because Ryan Reynolds is still the perfect Deadpool. And at that time, that Deadpool suit was one of the most comic accurate comic book movie suits. I'm only saying at that time because in this new movie, I can definitely tell it will top the suit. The first Deadpool movie felt very timeless, and the storytelling aspect of it is very jumbled up in such a unique way and transforms Deadpool's origin into live action in the best ways possible. I also really like Deadpool's chemistry with Colossus and Negasonic Teenage Warhead. It is all way too hilarious. The first movie solidified itself into being one of the best comic book movies too, and it is endlessly enjoyable, and the action sequences are so well choreographed too, and it is almost flawless because it's dark and gritty and fun and hilarious. It's overall everything you would want in a Deadpool movie. And my final rating is an 8.5 out of 10. Now on to Deadpool 2. I honestly think I enjoyed this much more better than the first one. The jokes always hit the mark and keep on landing each time. And watching the X-Force and Zazie Beetz as Domino was too enjoyable. I really like the addition of Cable in this film. And I will always love Josh Brolin, but I feel like he was kind of miscast as Cable, but he was still enjoyable in some aspects. Overall, Deadpool 2 was more enjoyable than the first movie, and the jokes always hit, and also at the end kind of perfectly sets up Deadpool and Wolverine with the time travel aspect and Deadpool killing himself from X-Men Origins Wolverine. That was way too funny, and I feel like there was a lot of genius aspects in this movie and very good humor. But as a film outside of being a comic book movie, I don't think it's perfect or anything, because from a filmmaking standpoint, David Leitch did a fantastic job. But even though this was more enjoyable than the first Deadpool movie, this was not made better than the first movie. But my overall rating is an 8 out of 10. And one point I definitely want to mention is I'll forever be impressed by how the two Deadpool films were so perfectly balanced within emotions, because the films can be so funny, yet put the dark and gritty aspects aside, the emotional aspects are still very strong too. And I just hate the fact that that aspect always goes over the heads of the people who hate these movies. So that is my review for the first two Deadpool movies, and this week is the week of Deadpool and Wolverine, so make sure to subscribe and hit that like button if you want to stay tuned for my Deadpool and Wolverine review. What are you guys' thoughts on the Deadpool films, and which one is your favorite?
Waited a long time for this team up.